tell on you one day, I swear. Can't you see I'm scared? You're supposed to be my father. Ooh. And this morning, I will make my first attempt to contribute to the breaking of this generational curse of darkness. We sit down over a particular set of Jamaican women and men that cause predators to lurk in our families' lives, them in our families, them, and you have the families divided and split down the middle because no one wants to stand up and speak the truth and help the family members that are suffering from all the different types of deluge we go on in some family.
Welcome to my channel Abuse Insights, where I create contents on abuse topics to include but not limited to childhood or domestic abuse. Hello everyone and welcome back to Abuse Insights with Dalian Salmon. Today's video is very sensitive and can be triggering to many, but it's incredibly important. One that speaks to the strength within each and every one of us. Speaking out against abuse and finding the courage to share one's story. This video is self-explanatory because it's about the strength and courage of one woman, the amazing reggae artist, Queen Ifrica. This is her telling her story about being sexually abused by her biological father and stepfather. Now there are many who believed her, and then there are some who thinks that because an individual is famous, he or she is a saint. Can I please ask you to dismiss that? I also want you to bear in mind as you listen that Queen Ifrica met her father when she was in her early 20s. So my question I want you to ponder on is this: are you telling me that someone in their 20s cannot tell when something is done to them? They cannot tell that they woke up finding their father sexually assaulting them. Let's be frank, raping them. Is that what you're telling me? Now let's not be judgmental, because each and every one of us has a story, but is to find the courage to speak about it that is hindering many from talking. Now let's listen to Queen Ifrica.
Derek Morgan, you see where this my name is Derek Morgan. Gotcha. I met my father, Derek Morgan, when I was in my 20s. Oh. And every day I wonder why my daddy had to be the one to take away my innocence. Oh, sometimes I wanna die. It feels like no one cares for me. And it's everything. From the moment I came into this industry, all that I have been lending my voice to and my space to is to help my country as a fellow Jamaican, to see my country become better, to see the potential when my country have realized. And there are so many people here on this island that can do it, and instead every time a voice is lifted up to say something on behalf of this nation, you know something? There is a generational curse on this island we need to break. And the reason why it can't break is because it did set up for this kind of outcome. It did set up for the country look like this. It did set up for bring the country to its knees. So that is why most of you encouraging me to walk away. But let me give you one story this morning out of my life, why me now walk away. I'm going to give you one story. Today on the 25th of August 2023. So let me tell you one personal story about Queen Ifrica, Ventrice Morgan, Goody Two Shoes. My name is Ventrice Morgan, dog. My name Queen Ifrica, dog. See? That's my name. Alright, so watch this. I'm 48 years of age. Born and raised on the Rock Canyon, Jamaica. Never feel like no slave from the day I'm born. Me no know what it feel like a slave. Want to listen to that little something what I'm going to say right now. So if you can share the live here and save it, it's a historic moment for me personally right now. I'm fed up, I'm tired. I want to see a war in my country. I watch everyone who could have make a difference either dead or have to run away or have to turn aside or just give up. We don't know what give up feel like. We don't know what stop bleed feel like. We don't know what turn from God feel like. I have never done any evil in front of the face of the Almighty Creator. Everyone should know. I'm born out of a very prominent family here on the island. Derek Morgan, this Kelegen is my father. But my father sing the first independent song of this country. That is who Queen Ifrica father is. OD. I want someone tell me if them ever say Derek Morgan family them. I have more than 17 brothers and sisters. You don't ever say one of them. Well, big up yourself, Michelle Morgan. I love you, baby. You're my big sister, but I got to do this. So I am here to this throne of Jamaican music by DNA rights. Me are not a celebrity overnight. Me born a celebrity. Why is Queen Ifrica just always not stopping, not moving back, no matter what? She keep pushing, she keep saying, better buy my country. Do you know why? Because I identify with the part of my country that you all are standing on and looking on and watching die. And I refuse to die with them. So me live, so that youths can see, so you can live after atrocities. You can live after anything will happen into you in your life. You can live. You don't have to be a victim of your circumstances. You can rise above it. You can stand up and say, I am proud of myself for going through all the things that I've been through. But I can stand up and say, because I love myself so much, you did not get me to feel myself. I never knew my father when I was growing up. I was only always hearing about the fact that I have a father that is famous. And God rest the soul of my grandfather, Mr. Gibson Walsh, who always reminded me that I was the girl for the money. He always used to say, you are the girl for the money. And this morning, I will make my first attempt to contribute to the breaking of this generational curse of darkness. We sit down over a particular set of Jamaican women and men that cause predators to lurk in our families' lives, them in our families, them, and you have the families divided and split down the middle because no one wants to stand up and speak the truth and help the family members that are suffering from all the different types of deluge one as a family. So I'm going to tell you this morning why me no walk away and me will never walk away till this over. I tried everything to meet my father, Derek Morgan. I've always wanted to meet my father. My mother never wanted to meet him, because she was so angry with him. She hated him so much because of how he treated her. And I became the victim of that. I became the victim of that. The victim of the hatred between my mother and my father ended up on my shoulder. I had to deal with her hatred for him based on how she would deal with me. See? But we still love my mother and I never diss my mother yet. No matter what my mother do me, I never diss her yet. See? I always love my mother up until the day she died. I forgive her for everything before she died. After I start link up with him and when he come to Jamaica, I link him up and thing, and you don't know me, I get to know my father. But I never have before. And my grandfather was my father. And when him dead, me never have no father left. You see me? So I start link up with my father and I love my father, because I say, you know, see me now, I have a father. And one day, Greenwich Farm, 9th Street, I went to visit him when he was in Jamaica on one of them visits. Went to his house over Greenwich Farm, 9th Street. I'm there with him the day, and I end up spending the whole day with him because I don't know I'm father. I mean, I get to know him. And they're chilling at the hours in the night, and the day I'm there with my father, and the hours come down, I'm supposed to take a taxi to come up in Bukal. And he looked at me and he said, "Nah man, you must go down, it's too late, stay. It's too late man, stay. Better you stay and go in the morning." Remember now, I'm a father, don't. So, from my father, I said, "Build me a build down. I have one room and I have one bed." So in the hours, I go to bed. And the next thing I wake up to in the hours is with my father, I penetrate me, hold me down in the bed, and have sex with me and tell me, say, his wife now have no sex with him, so he have to do it with me. Now I understand that he don't touch you there. I'm gonna tell on you one day, I swear. Can't you see I'm scared? You're supposed to be my father.
I'm gonna tell on you one day, I swear. Can't you see I'm scared? You're supposed to be my father. Ooh, Daddy, don't touch me there. I'm gonna tell on you one day, I swear. Can't you see I'm scared? You're supposed to be my father.
My life has been a hell since that moment. And from that moment, I begin to fight for myself, because I have to say, yo, if me drop too much, I go drop with me. So I have to hold it down. So I hold it for the sake of everything and everyone. I've been holding it for the sake of everything and everyone. When are we going to break this generational curse of rape and incest in our family and continue to re-victimize the people them who go through the darkest things them? Uno not dead when them things they happen. Uno not dead when them things they happen. But uno dead if you laugh after we. Uno dead if you thump we down and kick we down and re-victimize we. Because we choose not to be a victim of the circumstances. Who have to live with this for the rest of my life. Me have to live with this for the rest of my life. While me have a brother named Merrick Morgan, who is also a victim of rape. in the family. Him is going to come on social media and see me put up a text, a post about rape of children here in Jamaica, and the fact that we do not want homosexuality to legalize down here because too much pervert in our high places down here. My brother is going to text. None of them never come out and can defend me yet with all of what me I got through. But my brother is going to come on social media underneath me post and write, say, if ignorant people like Queen Ifrica, Merrick Morgan, me tell you in a private, say you never did go get where me never did go take it no more from the Morgan family. And if the good Morgan them in the Morgan family do not stand up and defend the good name of the Morgan family, because even though Derek Morgan is the head of the family and everybody is protecting Derek Morgan is a pervert. My father, Derek Morgan, is a pervert. You know, hear me say me never ever go stop. You know, hear me say it's a purpose and a reason God have me for. And comes what me. The truth must realize, and some of the children them in Jamaica must be free from this rape we have with down under down here. You know, things that I can't talk my story, man. I have one. I have a story, but I refuse to suffer in silence while the people that hurt me behave like nothing never happened. And want me to mad out, and want me to lose myself, and want me to go turn whore and prostitute and don't love myself. I am not what happened to me. These things happen to me. It does not define me. So I want to tell anyone that is watching this right now, say, the things that happen to you in life should not define you, but should help you to be a better person for yourself first and then for your surroundings. I love my family. I've been trying for years since the incident happened with my father to get the family to sit him down and to ask him why he did it and if he's going to say sorry. And all them do is defend him. My other brother, when he Courtney Morgan, him call my phone and threaten me. Say our father not going to be a martyr for me. So why I'm going to fly, come to Jamaica, come do me. Courtney Morgan, me did promise you to. So me never ever go take it no more in silence. But I have people that judge me and make it look like me just want to get up and come talk about domestic issues and talk about family issues. I live what I'm talking about. I've lived it and conquered it and survived it, so that I can sit here and tell you, say, you can overcome any darkness where you go through in your life. You can overcome it. Don't make nobody re-victimize you after them rape you. If a lesbian rape you, if a homosexual person rape you, you don't have to give them your soul in return because of that. All you have to do is turn to the Almighty Creator, whoever you conceive Him to be, and ask Him to be there in your life. You go check my track record, man. You go check where Queen Ifrica down, man. And that's why them fight me so, because them don't want the people to realize that there's a way out of darkness, man. There's a way out of darkness, man. And we cannot sit down and make them continue to do this to us as victims of this society, man. Because it's not fair for you to victimize someone and then want them to turn around and defend you and defend what you're doing. It's not fair. So when they them see me take up this, me not take up this because I look a friend from no one. Me I take up this because I want some little girl and some little boy, if you know, say. You can't overcome incest. You can't overcome rape. You can overcome abuse by loving yourself. And when I say love yourself, I mean like seriously loving yourself for real, no matter how you feel. Sometimes you feel like hang yourself. Sometimes you feel like jump off of somewhere. Sometimes you feel like why me even did born in the first place, and then something else coming in your head and say, because God have a purpose for you. And we have to heal ourselves. Jamaican people, and we have to heal ourselves. I am turning to you because I'm not turning to them. I'm turning to you, the people, because I'm not turning to the satanic movement. I'm not surrendering to the devil. I will never surrender to the devil. I will never surrender to the devil. I give everything to the Almighty Creator who make all things. One, two, no.
I see them pretending to be kind, but whatever it takes, I just not draw no breaks in defending what is mine.
The families them can start heal by people in the families them accepting the wrongs them in the family them what them a do, and family members start protect the wrongdoers them in the family them, call them out. Call them out. This is why we have so much predators, because the victim them so afraid and ashamed because of what people are going to think about them. And my family even go as far as to say a lie me I tell pan Derek Morgan. Some of them say a lie me I tell and why would I make me, them I say me allow him to do that to me. Me just want to meet my father and know my father and can boast me have a father in my life. And that him do to me. And I'm me wrong. And I'm me them a say wrong. And me them a tell if you quiet. And me them a tell if you go one side. And me them a tell say, alright, queen, love it. And every day I get up and look around me. I see so much people we are suffer the same thing when I suffer and don't know who to talk to or where to turn. I don't know, I come tell me say me fi go silent and go do music. I hate me fi hate music. I hate me fi hate music. But me never make none of that make me hate music. Me use music as my tool to heal me. That's why me song them so healing. You know, listen me song them and you can heal. Because of my heart and my soul they come from. When me in my darkest moments, then me find the best things them to write about. I saw me survive. I saw me save myself to this point now where if me just walk with so, no one now gonna know them I gonna just think say Queen of Ifrica buckle to pressure. And walk away. She chat too much so them run her off her internet. I am doing this for every Brittany Goff them. And Ivan them. And Queenie them. And Amari them. You remember me tell you that. And them woman them me identify with. And for them struggles me identify with. But I always say you don't have to be a victim of your circumstance. You can rise above it and find better ways to heal and protect yourself. And that's the little secret you never know about me while I stay so. Me not believe in a giving up. Me not believe so you can't have a better outcome for things. Me not believe them things there. Me believe so no matter how wicked you get, you must can find a way to make it better for everybody in the situation.
We now fi put on no glasses. We see the tricky teachers in the classes. The cockroaches and the grasses, the gain and the losses, the present and the past. Is a who them a fast with the real of molasses. You never see the signboard.
When music business full of predator. And that's why most of them don't want to come forward and come talk for them, because them have some things where them do which part they don't want no one come talk. And then the people where them do it too, have to just the one side are wither away. And I wonder why them have to go through that. I refuse to be no victim of society. Me refuse to sell my soul. Me refuse to bow down to the devil for no reason. So when time uno no stand up with me, that is when them laugh off of me and I say, the people no want to hear what we are say. So them turn on from we. Because it look like we can help you to feel better about yourself. So that is just one of my story. So the Morgan family, you can go talk, call Derek Morgan now and ask him what is Queen Ifrica talking about online. Because me try years to fix it in a private and all you do, I trample me down. So me I get trampled down in a private and me I get trampled down in a public. Simply because me refuse to be a part. Simply because we refuse to be a victim and come out and come play a victim role. So when you don't see me, you don't have to hear me now. You can't just know, say, yeah, man, a queen that she got through enough, but she keep up her head in the sky.
As I go to bed tonight, this is what I got to ask of you. Could you please take away the rod from the earth and the bloodshed and the tears and the wars and the hatred, genocide? There's no regard for life. I'm tired of the way that we're living. Peace, will we ever live to see peace?
I love my country, I love my culture. I mean, I believe, I will never believe, say every Jamaican was a slave. Every Jamaican was not a slave. And every Jamaican did not leave Africa as a slave. The majority of black people down here, we are suffer because of the free people where we be and who we be and the kind of people where we no matter what we do it. We can't make we dead, we can't make we give up God, we can't make we walk away from God. That's why we go into the church them and take away the church them from we. Because of the church them we used to turn to. When we never know if we turn, so we take the church. And when we go in a Rasta house, and think say Rasta house was the place of safety. My stepfather raped me 3 days. My stepfather, Ashley Iron, seeing drugs me and rape me for 3 days straight, unconscious. Are we going to still sit down here in this country and hear story after story after story after story about the many dark and dirty things that happen on this island and continue to turn a blind eye same way? None of the women organization them never, because of how me want to engage, to say this thing must be solution based. If we are going to say we are going to advocate for children, we must make sure say when we finish, them little mind and them little heart supposed to have fixed for true. Seeing them things are supposed to real. Nadine Spence them there and Harris them take me and them turn me in a CDA ambassador. And because them see say me serious with it and I just clout me and look at fight, all of them pull back because me did willing to expose some of the perverts them were played with children them. And if you say the people them no want to hear me, and the people them now defend me, well, I saw them. Some with us love everything and just go all a vibe in my privacy. Because I have a privacy.
My people, what happened to the blessed love? No fight one another, man, a blessed love. Just go and greet your brother with blessed love, my Lord. The people need it now more than ever. Conquer any blessed love. Babylon not try wrestle with the blessed love. I and I could have money but a blessed love, my lad. I work with a
but everywhere we go, people say, Queen, don't stop what you're doing, we need you, we hear you, we are listening, So you, the people, have to go show me now, say, you not hear me, you not listen to me, because this thing here is a thing where, you see those of us who invested with the heart, It rough for we. Because of our heart, we are invest. We are take ourselves out of the picture and I say it worth it to help someone who can't help themselves. But me also a flesh and blood, you know what I mean?
So sad. Why are we so sorry? Why are we so mad? Why are we so angry? Why are we so mad? Why are we so sorry? Why are we so sad? You don't like me, me not like you. You don't like three, me not like two. What's all the things set up you have to just know to choose. To every youth from the gully bank, listen to you. Every night before my bed, me chant a prayer to you. Don't give up, cause for your mama there for you. If me good, me would have changed all the weather for you. But for now, me can't only tell
So this is some of the reasons why I'm the way I am, you know? I believe, say, no matter what happens to you, if you fight for yourself, Jamaica. You know? Fight for the eye themselves, fight for your family them. We mothers them, women like myself who carry some terrible pain. Start fight for yourself. And this is why I'm always saying I'm going to show the eye them some ways how you can fight for yourself. One of the best ways to fight for yourself is your health, your meditation. Check how you meditate, you see me? Check how your sittings, you know? Don't be revengeful. Don't harbor hate in your heart, you see me? Love through it all. Just love through it all. Forgive them for they know not what they have done. So that the Almighty can forgive you and bless you. That's why I am blessed. I am blessed by the Almighty Creator because I did not become a vulture because of the things that happened to me. I never re-victimized no little girl because Marita Stevens raped me. Me never re-victimize, me never bring no lesbian argument. Me never feel to turn no lesbian. Me never feel to go join no lesbian gang because somebody raped me and I go just turn lesbian. Me said, no, you don't have to be no lesbian because somebody rape you. You don't have to be no homosexual because somebody rape you. You can fight for yourself, man. You can turn to the God in you and bawl. I always say, me nah Lego God foot until he hear me. And him hear me. That's why I can't be like everybody else and just get up and put out song because me see the pain of the people, me identify with the pain of the people, me are a part of the pain of the people I feel. The first person me call when me break up with Rebel was Babsy Grange. The first person me call when me break up with Rebel was Babsy Grange. Because Babsy Grange is the woman who is in charge of women affairs, gender affairs. And all she asks me is if the dread did beat me and they have shelter and women's center where me can go. Me Queen Ifrica. Babsy Grange want come because they want every Jamaican woman to head to battered woman center and single mother center. Babsy Grange never called me back one day yet and say, oh you do Queen, you alright? How you manage? The women of Jamaica is the reason why Jamaica is the way it is. The women of Jamaica is the reason why Jamaica is the way it is. Them use the women of Jamaica against Jamaica. Them use the women of Jamaica against Jamaicans. So it's bare dark woman them having at the high places them. That's why we children can't get no help. Because if these women are going to be the ones to go and call these people and bring them to book and say, what are you doing? Where are the strong women in Jamaica? with all that we are going with children them. Where are the strong women in Jamaica to stand up and say, Eda chop off after Eda chop off after Eda chop off, and no woman group all know. A woman.
Negativity, you push down your really strong. It's like black woman don't love themselves no more. She says she don't mind being called out. No black woman, what you want black woman? Are you on the mother on the earth, black woman? Yeah. I sell them, sell you, black woman. Yes, black woman, you
Caribbean people, them trying to divide with Caribbean people. Caribbean mothers. They are trying to divide us, Caribbean mothers. Let us come together and save our children, Caribbean mothers. Real Caribbean fathers. Real Caribbean fathers. Start treating your women better, because they are going through a lot of stuff, and some of them not even want to tell you, because sometimes when we tell them, we take it, tell we back and use against we. We need each other. The black family need each other. The good family members them in the family need to call out the bad family members them. That is how the healing is going to begin, and it don't have to be violence. Call an intervention. And tell a person when them wrong, say them wrong. You're wrong to do that, Derek Morgan. You're wrong for that, and I will not suffer with you anymore. I will not suffer with you and the bad part of the Morgan family anymore. And every other family, call out the bad part of the family them. Wheat and tears until the day of harvest. We are wheat out the tears them now. The thing needs to be put in context. The wheat and the tears will grow until the day of harvest. Are you going to allow the tears to overpower the wheat? My beautiful little sister, my beautiful brother, who have been through rape, and is afraid and want to kill yourself, don't kill yourself, because I'm not when nobody do your babes. I know you do that to yourself. It's somebody do you that. It's not you do that to yourself. Stop hating yourself for what people did to you. And start loving yourself, so that when them see you, them can't imagine what go on with you, because when them do you're supposed to dead. Make them see you live. Make them see you live. Don't become revengeful. Don't become hateful. But forgive them. Forgive them, Father. They know not what they have done.
blood sucking vampires, so they call by night on them filthy ways that they not like them. And I make them play and a bargain. Where the action I see to the talking. Pure innocent people is talking. But the kingdom come in the falling. Really use them guns for your shoulder. You will have no strength for the whole that to the knees like that. So my soul now wicked like a melt and a
to all of the women them when me did I look up to when me I come. Dalian Harris are one of them woman there. I always tell her when we see her. It's because we don't have women anymore. We have to remind, we have to virtue and we value why we stay or we stay. Because all of we women them, look on the jobs them what them are do to we children. Even my children, you know, become a victim of this thing, you know. Even my own children them, you know. I mean, no, say, for the children, them have got through it too, you know. Now, I still expect me to have a joyful thing to come out and come put out song and I get on with life. Me cannot get on with life with the state of my country. And them not listen to it over the years. And if they did not listen over the years and not do some of the little things that we are beg them to do, it wouldn't even look so bad right now. But I want to reassure the eye them that you see in my mental good, man, because I do the work. That's why I don't want to come be no one me I go tell you if you do something and you don't know what you do. And me don't know what you do. I make sure say I know what you do before I come tell you know what you do. I will not stop advocating for the rights of children. I will not stop advocating for the rights of women and good men in this country. And we want the good man them to stand up and say, we not promote this in our country, in the name of the Almighty. You cannot be silent to the devil. The devil like your silence. The devil like your silence. The devil like your silence. Call out to the pastor them when not serve God wholly and truly. Call them out. Call out to the family members them. But those are rape off a family member them and nobody can chat to them because them either breadwinner or them reputation so high or whoever them think them is. From you can take up yourself and rape a family member, you forget shubot. We have to stop take it. We have to stop take the victims must stop re-victimize themselves and stop hate yourself after people wrong you. You gonna hate yourself too. Love yourself and watch them crumble, man.
Hi, Father. As I go to bed tonight, this is what I got to ask of you. Could you please take away the rod from the earth and the bloodshed and the tears and the wars and the hatred, genocide? There's no regard for life. I'm tired of the way that you're scared. You're supposed to be my father.
And I'm here talking and the mic is muted. How is that? My gosh. Welcome, Miss Bev's Brown. Thank you. Now I hear you. All right. I saw it and I swear I saw the comment and I looked over it, but it's one of them ones. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you. As I was saying that, it is really important that when we see people on the street or wherever, that they stop laughing after me, that we have compassion towards them because we just don't know what someone is going through or what cross. I always say we all have a cross that we are carrying, because I have been listening to, and many people have listened to Queen Ifrica's music for years, and I love her music because the conscious music, very clean, uplifting, her music is just amazing. But it isn't until lately when she came out and she disclosed that the song that she did, Miss Bev Brown, yes, I'm muted. The song she did, Daddy Don't Touch Me There. One day I'm gonna tell on you, I swear. Can't you see I'm scared? You supposed to be my father. Something like that. I missed up a line somewhere. But I mean, that song, when it first came out, some people didn't like the song. Others were saying different things about the song. But look at it today. That song is actually Queen Ifrica's own story. Imagine at 20 plus years old, you're meeting your father for the first time. And in your sleep, you wake up finding your father, Rapingu. I mean, there are some things that you can live with, or you can just get past or get by with. But to know that your own father messed with your innocence, that is hard, man. That is just too much for one person. Your own father. And his excuse to you as a 20-year-old girl is that my wife ain't giving me none, so I'm going to take it from you. That's a pervert. Pervert. And there are many among us, and we have to open our eyes. My God, I got videos coming for you. Have I got videos coming? I have videos coming for you. Because some things go on in my home country, Jamaica, it don't normal, it not pretty. Some things are happening right now. It's not pretty. And especially if you have children, you have to be very, extremely very careful at this present moment. The Bible said that in the last days there will be signs and wonders, and some things that are happening today in Jamaica are signs and wonders. Imagine. There's a story I'm going to do. I'm going to try and do it today. They are worse than that, Rambo. I'm telling you. This woman, imagine this woman went to work, left her child with a friend, and the neighbor went and got the woman's child. Sweet up the child and took the child to get ice cream. But the mother said he wanted to take 5 kids, but the others were doing homework. So he ended up taking one of the girl, 8-year-old. I have that video to come. And this 27-year-old guy took the child next door and took her 3 points. The detail is graphic. I won't do it here, but I'm going to do a separate video. But the child lost her 3 points because of ice cream. She got tricked because of ice cream. But that's not it. Incest is real in the family, and a lot of us know that it is happening and are turning a blind eye to it. Incest don't just start today, and incest won't finish today, but we can do something about it by breaking the silence and stop turning a blind eye to these things when they're happening. Because what people don't understand is that they are the effect, the after effect on the child is damaging. Not many can come out like Queen Ifrica and speak so fluent about their experience. Not many have the strength like Queen Ifrica has. A lot of people are the way they are today because of what happened to them. And the way how some of our family look at it, like, so what? One lady some time ago she allowed her husband to have with her daughter, have that thing with her daughter. And when the investigator asked her about it, like, this was the mother reply, so what? A little sex now go kill her? Do you understand that? That's not the attitude a mother should have towards her child. But she gave the permission for it to happen because the man tells her, if you don't let me have that with your daughter, with her, I'm going to reduce the amount of money I'm going to give you for the house. This is one of the things that I can't understand. You're going to sell out your child because a man is threatening to withdraw the amount of money he puts on the table. Don't you see you're with a pervert? Yeah, it's Miss Bev, it's sign and wonders, man. It's too much. Our young women, they're disappearing. Our children are being sacrificed. Because when this report first came out about what happened to her, they thought the guy took her and RA, the rest of it, took her, then took her 3 points. The guy later came out and said he didn't do certain things to her. It was for a ritual. It was ritual. So they want innocent children. So guys, I'm not gonna drag this out because this was all about Queen Ifrica sharing her story. I'm going to organize the videos. Lord, please stop texting. I'm on a live. Um I'm going to do the video separate with the child. I'm going to do the video separate with a similar incident to do with incest. I have quite a few videos, guys, coming. So I mean, I won't drag this one out too much. But I'm bringing back my weekly live. I'm going to start with 1 month, but I'm going to bring back my food for thought. That was supposed to be every morning, Monday to Friday. That's coming back. And we have to celebrate my 2K win. So, hello, Experience African. Welcome. You are late, and I am going to head out of this live. So, we're going to have to chat off air. But, guys, thank you so much for coming. And I look forward to doing this again. But whatever you do, just remember that whatever you're experiencing, you're not alone in your journey. There are many who would draw from your story, draw strength, because all of us doesn't have the same strength. So I could be stronger, something could happen to me, and the same thing happened to you, but you're finding it more difficult to move forward than I am. But you can draw from my strength. My dear sisters and brothers, we can do this together. Just remember as you go out to be more compassionate towards others because you do not know what they are struggling with. So let's take this journey hand in hand, step by step, towards a future filled with healing, growth, and positivity. Yeah, man. I'm here for you, and I know you're there for me. Together, we can overcome the pain of the past and embrace the beauty of the future. So, again, thank you all very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you watching. I'm tapping out. Until next time, take care. As I always say, please remember to share the videos with others. And also remember, whatever you do, do something that can impact the lives of others. Stay blessed. God bless you. Happy Friday. Happy Saturday, wherever you are. God bless you. Bye.
Thank you for watching. If you have not yet subscribed, why not do so today? And if you have listened to this video this far, please click the like button.